Over the past 2 years, I've bought every single salmon spinner I can find in pursuit of the best spinner on the market. Check this out.
Don't mind if I do.
So over 2 years, I've gone to tackle stores, garage sales, found them on the river. I've been in pursuit of the perfect spinner for salmon fishing here in the Pacific Northwest. I got a lot of them right here, as you can see. Name brands, off brands, homemade, custom made, even some of our own in pursuit of creating the perfect spinner. Does that exist? I wanted to show you guys first here this incredible haul that we made on all these spinners over 2 years, but also to then dive into the topic of where we are at and how spinners can get you the biggest fish of your life. So why in the world would I spend money over 2 years buying every single spinner that I can find? Well, in reality, it has to do with this picture right here. That is my PB coho salmon, 21 pounds on the Olympic Peninsula back when I was 12 years old. Honestly, a trophy that I don't know if I'll ever come across to beat as far as a PB, but I got it on a number 5 silver and blue Vibrex spinner. Not only was I hooked on this trip from a fish this size, but I learned the importance of fishing good spinners and how hardware can be the difference of getting a fish or two to limiting the boat and having some of the best fishing available. So for me, this is a pursuit of finding the best spinner to get me a new PB. So check this out. From knowing the popular brands, like I mentioned, I caught that fish on a Blue Fox spinner. I went out in pursuit to see what else is out there. From custom makers to brand names, I went to local shops to find the small guys to support. I even tried to create a spinner myself that matches qualities of all different kinds out there and seeing if we can create a one-of-a-kind unique for all conditions. Is that possible? Not necessarily, because our conditions are ever changing here in the Northwest. So to think that one spinner fits all, it's hard to say if that truly happened. But we're going to dive in and find out, did we come across the perfect spinner for our salmon? I'll let you guys be the judge, but check this out. We have everything in different shapes and sizes with squid skirts, name brands like Short Bus, if you even knew that they made spinners. Pretty recent and cool. Steelhead Slammer. The Nitro Thump, it's a Bass Pro Shops version. Half the price of a Blue Fox, just saying. So, budget-friendly options. To everything under the sun, guys. This was so fun because I started just making it a game. What something new that we could find. The classics of the Flying C, everybody knows about. How about a Midwest spinner? I found this one on Amazon. It's called the Sting Eye spinner. Has a big giant eye bead on that thing to make it look like it's a smolt. So Great Lakes guys, I'm sure that's what this is for over there. But I thought that was really unique. Even the Arctic spinner. This is something very popular on the Midwest side of things. And I even got a couple of these to give away to you guys too at the end of this video. How about a classic? The K&D Sprocket spinner. Probably one of my favorite bell body spinners out there. Have quality components. Kevin, it's a great spinner mode. To when that changed over to the Joel spinner. The Mepps Agla. Stone Cold spinner. Pretty neat one there. One of my favorites. The New Wicked color. That one is by far one of my all-times. How about the old Rooster Tail in a 1/2 ounce? That one works really well on some skinnier water too. How about your North Fork Customs? That's a cool one. Local guys. And the list goes on, and it's just so neat to be able to find so many different stuff. I mean, Panther Martin came out with a series for salmon with some crazy colors in it. The classics of the Blue Fox. I'm going to show you a couple more varieties here. Another Yakima bait one. This one is that Vibric rooster tail. The body's got a little bit different way that it moves, and the blade works really well. Another Bass Pro Shop Cabela's. It is a nitro spin. So that one's got a treble on it, obviously, but a little different with the way that that is dressed up. Flash and glow. These ones are really good. Here's the one I was looking for. How about the old Danielson, which looks just like a Blue Fox, but a little bit different. Has the tiger body. So I really came across some really cool ones that I thought either I've fished myself. The classic River Fisher Hoochie Spinner. These are absolutely phenomenal on the Snohomish system when we can actually fish it, right? The classic Panther Martin in the half-ounce size. Overall, and I didn't get through all of them here, so we have some ones that we got about that guy. This one is an Olympic tackle squid spinner. Hard body with the weight, got the tantalizing fly action on the tail. Screams coho and salmon on that guy. Some different MEPS ones I came across at a garage sale that I thought was really cool. These longer, I don't know if it has, oh yeah, the MEPS long. So it's got the skinny blade. Let's see what else we found. One that we made our own of just some lure parts laying around. Here's a cool one. Top brass rattle spin. Found this one on the side of the bank. It looks like a Blue Fox, but it has a rattle bead in the bottom, so it definitely has a different sound to it. Got everything as well from like clear drift stinger blades, which fish entirely different than a regular spinner because these are unweighted. And I want to say a caliber spinner. Looks like it's made from a bullet casing. Found this one on the side of the river as well. Even has like a scent chamber, and it's made in Italy, so it's got a patent on it for, it says US patent. Never seen one of these before, so again, finding some of these really cool lures as well. I know this one, I think is one of the old, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, the old Bolo spinner with the way that butterfly kind of blade is. Overall, in my haul, we came across roughly about 35 spinners of different brands. I made a couple of my own in there too, so maybe it's closer to 37, 38. But overall, a little bit of everything. Every shape and size you could possibly think of. So when you start looking at a box like this, it's pretty cool to sit there and say, I mean, not just for the sheer nature of how many different spinners are out there, and maybe there's even more. So comment below if I missed any. But I've literally been going to every store and looking around to see local tackle shops over the last 2 years, big name brand stores, outlet malls, all different places that potentially have some different spots to go hit up, secondhand stores, thrift stores, Goodwill. You never know where you're going to find some deals. So this took me on an adventure, but in pursuit of something that's one of my favorite things. Catching a coho salmon on a spinner is an in-hand experience. And what I mean by that is you get to feel the bite. You as the angler get to transfer that feeling of the spinner slowly moving to just either stopping or just getting ripped right out of your hand. A coho salmon is one of the most aggressive salmon species that we have, and they respond so well to spinners. So again, it has a just near and dear place to my heart because of that giant fish I showed you. But every year, I love catching coho on spinners. It's really fun to do. You can usually find the fish right away with spinners, and it can save your day as a backup too if you're trying other things. So why this now? It's October. It's the time to really be thinking about switching gears in some of our rivers to how we target these fish. We haven't really had a ton of rain to dirty up a ton of rivers, but there are a few that the spinners excel right now in. When you hook a fish on a spinner, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. It is a thrill like no other and is exciting because this is the time now to double down on this technique. October is when the silvers are in full force. We're going to get some more rain here soon. It's going to push more of those fish from the salt into the rivers, and it is going to be beyond go time to really be chasing these fish. I'm going to give this Arctic spinner away. Really appreciate when I made this order, they sent me an extra one for the giveaway. So thank you guys for that. They are out of the Midwest. You can definitely check them out, and I'll list all the other brands down below as well. But if you want to win this Arctic spinner for yourself, what you got to do, comment down below what was your favorite spinner, or if I missed one, what should I go pick up as well to add to this haul and be able to show you guys. Because this week, it means we're going all in on spinners. You're not going to miss. Tight lines. Fish on!